Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zegan. So if you saw yesterday, I released a video. It's 17 minutes long. If you did see it, I should say, I deleted it. I showed off a glitch, and I showed it off maybe 2 or 3 times, but it was mostly me doing a legendary farm in the video, so I could see why I got 2 dislikes in the first 5-10 minutes of being up. So, today, you guys are going to see me use it multiple times. I'm going to be showing you how it can fail, how to use the glitch, the power armor, to go through any walls. We're going to use the outdoor system out here. So I'm outside White Springs bunker, and you basically need a power armor. Power armor is not hard to find, and you basically want to try put its back to something like this. You know when it works if your guy just stands there. If I enter the power armor, see, now, let me actually see if this will let me go through as well. Okay, so, as you can see, I went through the wall. I can get out and explore. Basically, you want to put your power armor up against something. If your guy does not get into the power armor, you have done the glitch correctly. After that point, you have about 7 seconds to start running somewheres. When that 7-second time limit hits, that's when it's going to put you in the armor. During that get into your armor phase, you can pass through anything. So that's why they make you stand still. But if you're doing this glitch, you're going into that phase where you can walk through anything, and you can basically walk through anything you want. So like right now, I'm in White Springs. I'm going to be showing you a few areas you can use it on. More of it is just neat looking around than anything else. It's the only practical way for it is to get into areas to farm legendaries. I will show you a video later on today of where I farm legendaries. And you don't have to farm legendaries there. You don't have to even use it if you guys want. But I'll be showing you also a couple of areas that they have shown, or that has been locked behind doors that we just cannot get to, or they have not unlocked yet in this game. I'll be showing you what's behind them, but I'll be showing you this glitch a couple of times. I'll also probably leave in at least one failure to at least show you what a failure might look like. Actually, I might be able to do it somewhere right here. So, a failure. Let's just quickly kill them. There's a few. So let's say this box, I know it won't work, so I'll show it just for example. So this box, put the power armor there. When we go to get in it, see how I get in it, you know you didn't do it correctly. You did not put your power armor back facing something big enough. And sometimes it might not even look like it. You have to do a lot of trial and error to get it to work. I can do it almost every single time I do it now, with 1 or 2 mistakes now, but that barely comes around. But like I said, I'll be showing you a couple of different areas you can get into with this if you want to just explore. Later on today, I'll show you where I farm legendaries. Basically, that 17-minute video I showed yesterday, like I said, was not really well put together. So I wanted to re-record it. I got home from work. I'm like, I need to delete it. So I deleted it. I'm redoing it to show you the full extent of it. Otherwise, I will catch you guys. We're going into the White Springs bunker. So I'll talk to you guys when we get into said bunker. So I think this will go in between this and the first one I showed and me doing inside the bunker. I'll be showing you multiple places you can get into and explore, or just stuff that I have curiosities for. So otherwise, you guys already know the glitch. If you guys want to keep watching, go right ahead. Otherwise, Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Okay, we're in said bunker now. I'm gonna be showing you something. So, wrong door room. In here, in the main area, there's this big room here. You can see there's an office up there. If you have more super, you can jump up here. And there's a office. If you don't want to jump up there, you can just go through here. This tunnel way. And this took me, I think, 3 times the first time. This is the executive suite. If you talk to him, it says it's sealed. They'll make an announcement once it's open. But if you want to get in there early, you can get in there. I'll be doing the same glitch again. Explaining it real quick. Like I said before, you basically want to place your power armor, whether it's back facing a wall or something. And then you want to get into said power armor. Okay, so I had a glitch happen, which is fine. If you have this happen to you where it glitches out, you'll get a timer. So like if this happens, for example, usually it just placed the power armor wrong, probably put in a wall, etc. But eventually it will say power armor coming back to you, or I just got it instantaneously. So if that happens, you do get it back. It just takes a little bit. As long as you place it like this. If you drop it, then it's not gonna happen. So it doesn't look like we can do it there. I think I did it here. Okay, so let's try it. So I got it. The other thing you have to make sure is you have to make sure when you're in power armor, you're not over encumbered. Because if you are said over encumbered, you will not move as fast. So going through 4 walls there is almost impossible when you're moving so slow. So if you wonder what was up here, I talked a little bit about this in the other video yesterday. This is the presidential office. So there's a wall safe that's not actually here. There is a terminal in here that you can actually use. As you can see, a dispenser. If you go into the computer, you can see presidential T60 power armor 1 seal, Gauss rifle, and polyfiber power suit 1 seal. So you need a presidential seal to get one of these 3 items. These are the presidential equipment terminals. Like I said, really neat area. You can't do anything with it yet because, like I said, it's not technically in the game yet. They just put the room. So you can collect stuff, whatever it's back here, that you can unlock. But there's nothing really too great. I'm just showing you locations that if you ever wondered what was back there, you can get back here and check out. This is probably one of my favorite areas to be in. I'll probably take a picture here eventually with me sitting here. But knowing me, I'll probably end up with a glitch and have to reinstall the game anyways. So we're going to show off 2 more locations, and then I'll be showing you off a cool ones. A really neat one. I'm going to be showing you probably like 6 or 7 locations within this video. So if you guys do like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with content. Otherwise, we'll talk more about that when we get to the end of the video. But I'll see you guys when I get to the inside of the White Springs Hotel Resort. Okay, we're in the White Springs Resort. If you guys ever wonder what behind the Governor's Hall or the algae room, I said that wrong. I'm really bad with certain words. I'll be showing you what's behind them. I already know what's behind it. It's not really that great. I'm probably gonna get into it this time. No, actually. So if you were wondering, we're gonna run through like this. Because as you can see, there's nothing here yet. It is entirely fake ground. It's they have not put the rooms in here. There's one last location I'm going to show you on the White Springs Resort. We could probably do it straight away when I fast travel, but we're going to go check out the houses that are locked. There are, I think, 6 to 9 houses along the property line that there are houses with lock pads that you need to ID scan. We're also checking that. I don't know actually what the inside of that will look like. I'm guessing nothing. And then I'm going to be showing you something with the vaults. And then I will be showing you the Rusty Pick. Some locations, and then I'll talk about other ideas that might be cool to try out here in the future with this. And I would say right now, use this as much as you want right now until it gets patched. You can also use it to get into people's houses, but people's houses are usually not, usually if it's locked, it's nothing really handy in there. So you could get into people's houses, but most people keep them unlocked because there's always a way to get in. So there's not really a point to lock it. So we'll be heading over here since I can just go straight to it. Sorry if you do hear any sounds. I keep forgetting that I have to stop fucking shaking my leg. Fucking shaking my leg when it's on the desk frame. Because it just shakes the whole thing and it makes noise. We'll kill these real quick. I get better damage if I'm in bats, so... Why am I not surprised that I killed myself that way? Sorry about that. But leaving one death in it won't be too bad. Otherwise, like I said, there are probably a lot of areas you can do this with. I'm probably forgetting areas because, like I said, the last time before this big update came out I played was December. Before that, it was probably back in August of last year. So, I haven't really touched too much of this game, so there's probably areas I'm forgetting that's been locked away. I just cannot remember off the... I definitely need my bag because I do have the bullet flies and everything in that said bag. Okay. We kill everything. I think the way we're going to do this, and it's probably going to be the easiest, is we put on the other side of this wall. Maybe not. It's really hard sometimes because you're really, really testing the game. I think I got it. But most times it's going to be hard to do something like this. See? Or it requires key to unlock. Yeah, as I suspected, nothing behind here. I'm guessing each one is like that. Maybe if you check all of them, there might be an actual fast travel to said interiors of each house. We're heading down to Vault 63. I'll show you the vault because all the vaults... Well, actually, when I get there, I'll talk about that. Okay, so... I'll say right now, there is actually nothing you can do with the vaults. Any of the vaults, even the Vault 51 or 52, whatever it is for the PvP, there's nothing behind it. It's just ground missing. If you go and try Vault 76, where you come out of, there's nothing behind it. It's just rock and rubble. There's no teleport scene. But I will be showing you what that actually is. With this vault. But if you do Vault 79, the newest one, you can definitely get in there and do stuff. Or look around, at least. The easiest thing to do this glitch with is a railing. It's the easiest thing that reacts. So as soon as I do this, I have to run up the stairs and run in place. So, at Vault 63, 94, and I think one other vault, all have this interior. It has this interior waiting area where you can't do anything. You're not even supposed to get here. Because if you look at the drill, there's this weird box, wherever it is. There's a... I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. But there's a... Oh, there it is. So if you look at this, it says Open Vault 63 Entrance. It doesn't do anything. You can press A, it doesn't do anything. Every single one is like this, except for Vault 94, which if you get into the room and you try press A, it says, cannot open Vault 94 at this time. Please come back at a later date. These ones are just this... these teleports are just unenabled because people were getting the vaults premature way back when the game came out. And the last place I'm going to take you is over to the Rusty Pick, just to show you and talk a little bit about in there, and we'll get behind. As you can see in the picture, I was back by the mole miner. So I'll talk a little bit about the Rusty Pick and what you can get there. Otherwise, that's the last one we're going to show, and then we're going to talk a little bit about other locations that might be able to get into. Okay. Sorry, I was doing something in the background. Before we head inside, I'm going to just show you real quick, if you guys want. Quick stim pack. I don't know if it's going to be here. Probably won't. It's not. Oh, it is. This stim pack is glitched, but there is a stim pack up here, some rounds. A recipe always spawns here. No one has taken it, and then there's also some ammo boxes right here before we go into Rusty Pick. So, if you want some quick supplies before going into said Rusty Pick, every time you're here, I check it. Every world I jump into and visit the Rusty Pick, I go in here. So, you can get in every single room he has in here. Also, real quick, the White Springs Bunker, I forgot to say, if you try to go to the 3rd and 4th floor, there are multiple barriers, so you get stuck in between barriers, and it's not even worth it. But in here, you can get in there, and it's the same thing like Vault 63 or any of the other vaults. You can press A on to it to grab it or favorite and grab it, and it just won't grab. Unless it's a random resource, you cannot pick it up. In the back here, you can see... Oh, it's not here. Sometimes there's ammo laying there. You can pick up that. There's some scrap down there you can pick up. In the back room there, you can disarm the cans. There's also... in the sink over in this back right corner. You can't see it. Or right here. This sink right here. There is actually a bobby pin box that can spawn inside of there if you want a bobby pin. I see no point in getting into this one. These two. They... Is that a card? Key card? We might... No, that's scrap. Never mind. That's scrap. Downstairs is probably the most interesting one. So, same thing with this room. You can get into it, but there is a thing blocking this, so don't go straight in. You have to go through, like, the side here. You can grab the lanterns and some of the other key items for scrap in here, but that's pretty much it. And finally, the room down here where you have the person walking around, you can get into. You can't interact with him. I'll actually show you this room when we talk about this stuff. So, I don't actually know of... I don't think I know of any other location off my memory where you can get into. You can definitely get into places that had quest lines that you could only get into once. Like, actually, I have probably one last idea we'll check real quick, which is one of the quest lines earlier on. I'm probably going to fail it, though, knowing me. But we'll check it real quick. Actually, no. We'll save that for something else, just in case, but... because, in case it is a thing. There's nothing back here. It's a dead end. As you can see, you can't do damage, and you can also walk through him. He's partially invisible. As you can see, you can't equip it or pick it up. Doesn't allow you. You can pick up any junk, though, like the minor lamps and stuff. Telephone. Can't pick up the scrap. Otherwise, that's pretty much the areas I've tried so far. There's definitely more areas you can do this with. Like I said, this is just a fun glitch. It's nothing too prosperous at this point. But, like I said, there's probably some way you can glitch in to an area and get extra things. Like Vault 76. If you glitch into Vault 79, I mean, the gold bars you can pick up at the very end of the mission, the 1,000 gold bars. You can get into the room and the gold bars are still there, but you can't pick them up a second time. Otherwise, like I said, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. I think we're still like 200, I have, 320 subscribers to it. But when we hit 1,500 subscribers on the channel, we'll be doing 2 gift card giveaways. Same thing when we hit 2,000. Actually, 2,000, we might actually give away 1 gift card, but be a $50 or $60 gift card. Or we give away a game code. So, we might do that. I still haven't decided at 2,000. There will probably be a special video at 1,500 anyways. There'll probably be a special video at 1,250 thanking you guys so much, because you guys have been amazing. And, like I said, hopefully you guys like this video a whole lot more than it was yesterday. Like I said, I've tried a lot of areas, but a lot of areas are just to glitch into. I didn't show it here, but you can get into the giant crocodile, and it's just emptiness down below there. There is land, so you can put your base inside. I think you can put your base inside it. I can't remember. I think you can. So you could have your base inside said giant crocodile, which would be a cool base to teleport into. Because then you don't really have to worry about defending your camp, because nothing can get to you since you're inside a mountain. Otherwise, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video, and peace.